Financial troubles have hit the Leeward Islands. We've got a lot of players that have got expired contracts. We've got no budget, effectively, to take advantage of that. So we're going to say goodbye to a lot of players here. At the end of the day, we probably will move a few players on anyway. So yeah, you're going to see goodbye to Hooper and Peters for a start off. Ramdas is probably going to get moved on as well. I think Ramdas has sort of been a solid performer without really taking the full responsibility of the leg spin. Brown will definitely get a contract. We'll probably sign Brown for 2 years. I think we'll sign him for one. We'll sign him for 1 year deal. I'm just going to have to replenish this team, really. Like, this is going to be really hard to say goodbye to some players. We're going to be proud and pull up to a 3-year contract. Pivotal player. Same with Foster. Already had 192,000. I'm going to hit. This is going to be monument. This is disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. I don't know what we're going to do here. Like, our squad's going to be very brittle this season. We've got a couple of keepers. Going to have to say bye to Mitchell and Powell. That's a big loss of losing Walter Mitchell. Such a good player for the Leeward Islands club. We've got two keepers already, and of course Laureen Powell was there last season. Do we sign Hopcut? Hopcut's played a little bit for England. Might have to play for a player Chomod Nasanka. Yep, we're gonna go for the youngster. The Sri Lankan is gonna get a contract. Jeepers, this is very difficult. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 players signed up. You might have to sign someone like Ramdas potentially. Look at the youth. We've got Fuller Simpson. Fuller Simpson's, what's his numbers like? His numbers are not bad, actually. Like, we'll take him. We'll probably take the young Matt Samuels as well. We'll give him a 1-year contract. We'll give him a 3-year contract. Like, the numbers are not too bad for Samuels. Like, he offers a bit in all formats. Just gotta hope he sort of fires up there. So that gets us a wee bit more depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. We've got to still sign another 6. Oh boy, this is not good at all. Don't know what we're gonna do really. Do we cull allowed to terminate his contract? Half the salary back. It's just not worth getting the salaries back for those. We had to sign young Murphy. 3 years. Going to be the same team. Again, I have signed Nasanka with the hope of getting in potentially another reserve overseas player. Do we go for the bowling of Hopcut? I think we have to get we have to get Hopcut. Hopcut there. Peters. Hooper's paying too much. James, he could become a good cricketer. I might bring the experience back of Baptiste as well. It's going to be a long episode, this one. We're going to have to work out what we're going to do. Don't really need the bowlers, really. Like, our squad is very, very much struggling at the moment. I might have to say goodbye to quite a few players here. Make sure we've got a wee bit of budget left to get a lot of youth in. Got no choice. So saying goodbye to some really good careers here. Baptiste. Nice numbers. 350s, 200s, average 43. 750s, 100, average of 63 on the one-day game. You've got young Tory Murphy, who had a pretty good campaign for the 20-over side. Some positive numbers there. He's probably on the rise a little bit, to be honest, there. Walter Mitchell, been at the club a long time. Phenomenal numbers. 1250s, 700s, 1150s, 100s. Gonna have to say goodbye to him too. Laureen Powell didn't really do too much for us. Sebastian Hooper. The numbers are okay for Sebastian Hooper. He's at valuable terms of getting a few wickets here and there, and those are not bad numbers for an all-rounder. Peters just asking for a bit too much, and his bowlings just hasn't really kicked on. And you got, of course, Ramdas. Ramdas, 113 wickets at 40, 5 5-wicket bags, 110 in a match, 61 wickets at 33. So a lot of experience to move on. Don't know if we're going to be able to sign anything. I think the board's going to sign a whole lot of players here and make it very awful for us. We've got 145,000 to get 6 youth players. We are very much rebuilding for the future here. So join us for the first lot of signings. Rightio, first bit of business is getting a few youth players obviously into this team. But man, they've depleted us in budget here. So we've tried to pluck out some promising youth players. So we're looking at Cartland Griffith. Not much on the statistics there, so he's obviously been in here for a wee bit. He's only 18 years of age, 3-day stats, 19 games average of 60, 20 games average of 38, and 17 games at 25. We're looking at young Tom Auguste, 32 wickets at 16 in the one-day stuff, 25 at 16, and then he was 3-day stats there. So we're looking at rebuilding our bowling attack. We've got young Simpson in there. This is going to be a very, very average-looking team. I think we've pretty much got a real patch-up job to do. So, and overseas player, we've gone for Imran Hangama. Had some decent numbers there, a couple of fifers there, and performed reasonably well. But that's our reserve. He's a spinner though, so that's what we're thinking about picking up. A wee bit of budget left to get 3 players. Like we're going to continue to search and hopefully we can pick up some more. Let's see what else we can pick up. After much consultation and trying to work out what we're going to go for, we've settled on a few players here. So I've looked at Dave McDonald as a player that could be quite handy. A couple of 50s here, a big 100 in first class. That's not bowl, but yeah, the numbers were pretty nice for him. 51.15, 33 matches. Been around the scene for a bit. 37 game, 54.04 the average in one day, and 20 over was pretty good as well. But yeah, this was tough. Paul Martin, couple of hundreds, 50 there, 19 years of age. Again, very good numbers. We're going to have to try some players like this this season, try our luck. And the final player that we got we're trying to get is Ashley Ali. Ashley Ali has been a little bit in the 20 over side, just the one game, didn't really stand out, but we need another all-rounder. Are we going to get these 3 players? We've got McDonald, Jamaica Cricket Club have signed there, and Martin, so we do miss out, and we've got 41,000 in the budget to maybe get mainly an all-rounder. We may look at Junior Sinclair. I think Junior Sinclair could add quite a bit to the team in terms of batting. And that's who we're going to go for. A 1-year deal for Junior Sinclair. And that rounds up our team. We needed an all-rounder there. Ramdas got picked up for Trinidad and Tobago, I see. But yeah, the squad is in a rebuilding stage. A lot of young players been brought in. A lot of players had to be moved on because of budget constraints. We've done phenomenally well to get 18 players in this squad. But yeah, it's going to be a tough 1-day and 4-day campaign, you would feel. We are going to have to just bring them in straight away. These players, we will have players on international duty. It'll be interesting to see how Simpson and August do. Right arm, left arm combination. Got a few problems with the bowling, you feel, as well. Carlos Brown and Daniels, they've had a few games and they've sort of got to learn their craft. But yeah, you'll join us for the first 3 games of the 1-day campaign. So smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you for more Leeward on Cricket.